Hey guys, I am Dr. Smellgood back with a fragrance review. This was user requested by either Udit Jain, I'm not sure how to pronounce your name. He wanted to see the top 5 Armafs in my collection. I currently have around 30 Armaf. At some point I've had up to 35. Sold a few of them. I could not get this down to a top 5, I'm sorry, but ended up with a top 10. So here we go. Number 10 spot, I have Armaf Fragrances. This is a clone of Pegasus by Parfums de Marly. It is extremely close and it lasts forever, 24 plus hours, which is too much in my opinion. It does last forever. The only reason I've got it at the number 10 spot is I do have a clone by Al Haramain, which is Royal Stallion, which is a 1-to-1. It's closer to this one and I just hate this bottle, the design of this bottle. But number 10, Armaf Fragrances, again very close to Pegasus by Parfums de Marly. Extremely good perfection, extremely good projection and good performance. Number 9 spot, and this, it really was difficult ranking these. One of my favorites, and this is Legacy by Armaf, and this is a clone of Platinum Egoist by Chanel. One of the reasons I have it down here is I hate this bottle to the point where it's the flip top cap makes it difficult to spray, to the point where I just even disconnected it. A little bit easier to spray, and I actually keep it faced this side versus the side with the grips. I think it just looks better. So extremely close, if that matters to you. Almost identical to Chanel Platinum Egoist, to the point where I sold my Platinum Egoist. It's that close. Anybody that smells it, I have a hard time believing they'll know the difference, but that's just me. Next up is Ventana by Armaf. Again, cheap bottle. It really is a cheap bottle. I don't know if they're going for the look of a car grill or something, I'm not sure, but this is a clone of Dior Sauvage. Let me show you again on this bottle. One of the reasons I don't like it, the lid sticks, atomizer comes off. Really cheap made bottle, as you can see, and then the lid is actually stuck up in there, so it takes a while to get that out, and my atomizer actually fell into my cap here. So definitely cheap. Now, as far as the smell, it is very close to, as I'm struggling with this, I'll probably edit that out, it's very close to Dior Sauvage. Difference is this one's not nearly as loud as Sauvage, which is not necessarily a bad thing. The dry down on it, it's almost identical. It's just Sauvage is one of those that just, they'll smell you 3 hours away at Kroger. This one not nearly as loud, projections not nearly as much. Dry down's identical to Sauvage, something to keep in mind. $20 range, bottle sucks, just the way it is. Next up, just did a review on this one not too long ago, and this is the Armaf Hunter Intense. This also is about 80% Sauvage and about 20% Invictus. So it does have a little bit of the sweetness in the opening and pretty much straight Sauvage in the dry down. Bottle's much better, a good sprayer, better cap, especially versus this one. That's the reason I've got that one ahead of this one. So 80% Sauvage, 20% Invictus. Very good fragrance. And where are we at? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and number 6 spot is a newer release within the last year, and this is part of the Club de Nuit line. This is Milestone, and this bottle looks excellent, good sprayer on it, and this smell on this one is identical to Creed Platinum, or not Platinum, Creed, just completely drew a blank, Melissa May Imperial. Identical to it, can't tell them apart, blindfold, same performance, same everything. Much cheaper bottle. I think this is in the neighborhood of $30, $35, something like that on FragranceNet now. You can find it. Very good pickup. Highly recommend it. Smells identical. I can't tell them apart. Creed, Melissa May Imperial. And the number 5 spot, and these are where it gets extremely tough on my opinion. I have 2 bottles from this line, this being the first one. This is Derby Clubhouse Ascot. This scent is such an exceptional scent. The only reason I have it at the number 5 spot is basically because winter's really the only time you can wear it. Either winter or when I'm camping and I'm outside, campfire, or doing some outside activities in the fall when it's kind of chilly in the air. It's the only other time I'd wear this in winter. So that's why it's at number 5. It's a dark incense, dark tobacco. It's just exceptional scent. Gets overlooked. Good projection, good longevity, good performance, period. One that gets overlooked a lot. Definitely check this one out. It is worth it. Highly recommend it. We'll be doing a full review soon. Number 4 spot, this one most of you guys are familiar with. A lot of people have it ranked a lot higher. Also from the Club de Nuit, this is Intense Man. Most of you guys know exactly what this smells like. It is a clone of Creed Adventas. And very good performance, very good projection. This is the EDT version. A lot of people hate on it. A lot of people love it. I am in the category that loves it. A lot of people say it has a harsh opening. I don't mind it at all. I actually enjoyed the opening, and I have a bottle of Venice up there somewhere. I actually prefer this over that bottle. Much cheaper, good projection, and versus the batch that I have of Venice, I'll take this all day, every day. I'm all about value in fragrances. It's hard to beat the value that's in this one. So, number 3 spot, you have Très Nuit. This is a clone of my favorite Creed scent, which is, man, that's good. Clone of Green Irish Tweed. It's pretty close. I do have one by Al Hermain. It is L'Aventure Night, which is almost a 1-to-1 for Green Irish Tweed, in my opinion. So I did knock this one down to 3. So only because there's another one out there that's better. This is 3 spot. I love this one. Good projection, good performance on me. Bottle's unique. It's got the faux leather. Very good smell. If you like Green Irish Tweed, like I said, it's my favorite Creed. Definitely a good alternative. $20 mark. You cannot beat the price on this one. A lot of people will recommend another Creed or another Armaf up there, and it's the La Parfait. I have it over there. I prefer this one over it. And I get the same projection out of this as I do La Parfait, and the same performance. No issue with me in the performance on this one at all. Alright, top 2. Number 2, I absolutely love this one. This is Futura by Armaf, and this is a clone of Dior Homme Intense. Man, it's good. If you do not like Iris, steer clear from this one. Same with Dior Homme Intense. It smells wonderful, and it's actually, Dior Homme Intense, Futura by Armaf comes extremely close to it, and then Valentino Uomo Intense over there, also very close to this one too. So, but those guys, you can switch them out. Number 2 spot, unique bottle on this too. I don't know if you can see the design on that, but it's contoured and concaved, and it has a fantastic sprayer on it. But if you don't like Iris, steer clear. I love Iris, so that's why it's at my number 2 spot. And my number 1, another one from the Army, their Armaf Derby Clubhouse line. This is Belmont, my favorite Armaf currently, and this is a clone of Thierry d'Hermes, and it's spot on. It is perfect. The Pure Parfum version, clone of it. Extremely nice projection, extremely nice performance. It was 12 hours on my skin, easy. Beautiful scent. It smells just like Thierry d'Hermes to me. Beautiful, wonderful. The only issue with this one is it's a little hard to find. And as I've said before, this line, there's 5 of them in this line. I have them all. Those bottle designs are freaking epic. But this is, in my opinion, these 2 are the best from the line. Then you also have a couple others over there, the Gold, the Blanche, and the original. This is, in my opinion, the best. Thierry d'Hermes. And there's my top 10 Armafs. Hope that did well. And remember, Dr. Smellgood, if you guys like this video, like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. Hit the subscription button. And if you have a fever for fragrance, the only prescription is more Smell Good. Peace. God bless.